Okay, looks like everything's actually working now. So this should be a good first thing. Let's take a look here. Yeah, everything is fine. Do not turn that on. Okay. So let's get this started. I have literally played this game for probably 15 minutes just to see if it works properly. And even then, I don't know if it's going to because, let's face it, it's over 10 years old. Which is technically true. So I have to figure out... Let's see. I hear this game is pretty fun. It's from one of BioWare's earlier stuff, so if you know it, you probably like it. If you don't, then I have no idea why you're here. So let's see what we got. We got Tiger Shin. Good old classic Punch Boy. We got nice Fast Lady, Magic Lady, and a dude who I'm guessing is not very... Yeah, just balancing everything. Oh, Magic Dude as well. Ah, you got one for both genders. Let's take a look. Normally I go for a balanced style when I'm doing this. So I like doing pretty even stuff going on to a first playthrough because it tends to allow for like exploring more of the stuff overall instead of getting locked out in case I find like a cool magic ability or cool fighting ability. So let's take a look. Heavenly Wave. Oh yeah, I'm guessing I can just customize everything. Magical Power, Focus. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Can I change... Oh, I can... Guessing that if I do this, then it'll... Yeah, so... Take a look. That seems to be pretty good. So, let's see. Ah, yes, okay. Balance style. Except that probably... Okay, never mind, it just doesn't save those. Let's just go for health right now, because I literally have no idea how to play this game most of the time. So, let's take a look. 1,000 cuts. Aptly named, does not involve blades, but is a master of styles that relies on numerous light strikes. Okay, so quick punches. Harmonic power up, which I'm guessing is like a... Oh yeah, combo. It seems to be more of a slow thing. Legendary strike. Maybe I go for this then? Or does it not? Oh, okay. So I can't unselect the style. Ah. So I guess I'll just try this. White Demon. The martial art that criticizes the White Demon itself being so ponderous, with the hands of a true master, it can be one of the deadlier healths of all. Oh, so pure punching power. I literally have no idea, but both of these sound pretty good. So I'll just start with this. Let's just go with this. Put it in our normal aim. Ouch. Default clear random. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, all this looks pretty good. Let's actually start the game.
swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard. Happily, I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
So, obviously, by the title, I'm going for like the open palm route. I do know that much about the game, since it's like a normal BioWare game. There's always a, do you want to be a nice guy or do you want to just be a raging jerk? So I'll try and be a nice dude in this one, or at least nice in the proper circumstances, so that I can kick the proper amount of butt. So let's see. Motion is alright. Okay. I'm playing this on keyboard and mouse mostly because getting controller to work was in fact a huge pain in the butt on PC. And this seems pretty simple. And he just hits me with the haymaker. Okay then. Okay, we got your heal. Oh, I get it. That seems actually pretty useful, I'm guessing. Okay, and that's probably the big heavy attack for them. There's an evade. Slow motion roll, just, you know, looking cool.
Legendary strike.
As we know, whenever you use a cool ability, you always have to say the name of the cool ability, otherwise it doesn't work.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice.
He takes pride in me beating the
learn
crap out of
something
you.
every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Wow, these closed palm things are just you being a huge jerk.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said
I just
you should
noticed
take
he
your
has
time,
a...
so you need not rush.
He has a back bun along with his forward bow, so I'm wondering if that just like helps to balance himself out.
He specifically told me that it was no rush, so I didn't think it would be vital. Besides, who could turn down a chance to practice with you? You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
This is not a haiku. I do not know why they have inserted this, but it feels super rude. Okay, let's see. Chapter 1, wherein a master foretells of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present, like some really, really boring ghost. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here, and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Because assassins are known for being upstanding citizens? Question mark? Oof. Ooh, this camera is very quick. I'm just gonna go into this real quick, see if I can change the settings. These are our people's style points. Okay, let's see. Gems. I'm guessing that's... Here's a map. Saves. Loads. Can I not actually change the camera? It doesn't look like it. Well, I hope you don't get motion sick easy because sweet Jesus. Ugh. That's like moving the mouse a total of like half an inch.
Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
Actually, I want to check you a moment.
The senior student, Master Lee's little lapdog here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more important to do?
This man seems exceptionally close fist.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn. She'll say anything to please you just to see your simpering little smile. Pathetic.
Is she my simp?
Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
Okay. Choreography station. Nice. Power of book. Auspicious portents. Understanding the stars in the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home, we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most suspicious. Comets, the flame of the heavens, passing across the sky. Eclipses, during which the power of the god blocks the sun for brief periods. And falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to the earth. Really? I know that's the proper term and stuff, but celestial bureaucracy sounds like you're gonna come down and this like attack guy is just gonna check your sheet or something. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponents. Sagacious Tien. Okay. Harmonic combinations demand the use of 2 styles in rapid succession. The first must be of a class called Support, the second from the class known as Martial. Timing is key. Begin with the focus disabling effect and following quickly with a powerful barehanded blow. 2 actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style, and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way. But beware, opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. Throughout the journey to your victory, harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. So, bosses aren't going to be easy, I'm guessing.
Always good to see you wandering the school. You're the best among us, after all. So it makes everyone... The tricky part is making sure we're emulating you, not hoping to take you down a peg. You should think carefully before bruising the tender egos around here. Oh, did I tell you to see Master Lee when you have a chance? I'm not taking the blame if you forget.
I thought Master Lee would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you.
Nice to see you too, not Buddha.
I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Also, they are gluttons for punishment, plus they don't care from getting your ass beat.
Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic.
So he's, I'm guessing, a technique vendor, just basically.
No, I try to improve base abilities, but through the basics that Master Lee has instilled. When you have the opportunity, I'm sure you will pick up new styles quickly. Let's
Show me what you got. Belly of Iron. Health plus 3, chi minus 1. Okay, so it's... If I get all 3 of them, then it's a net positive of 2 for each. Okay. Okay. Wait, can I sell techniques to him? Let's see. What else we got? Ignore the people just exploding in the center ring, please. This is a peaceful school. I hope we got more tutorial stuff. Thofan, or the Old Tongue, was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by Sagacious Tien, our first emperor. As the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time Sagacious Tien formed the empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread that it became a second official language of the Jade Empire. Neato. And I'm going to read all of these because they give experience. Martial styles. Martial styles do not always access the energies of the mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power, as is with Iron Palm and Viper. Each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that they will be encountering. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand, and exploding. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical training. If a student happens upon one of the scrolls during tailing these styles, he or she cannot and should not attempt to train in the style, gaining the possession of all 3. The most difficulty and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. Apparently it's possible with 3 scrolls. It's a long drought. Long drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. These sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount in the hundreds of thousands. When Emperor's son Hyde declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was, through the Emperor's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Yay! Let's talk to Mr. Masterman.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jinyu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Let's see. I want to leave this tiny place. I made for great things.
Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
That's from the intro.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it.
Read, a Twitch streamer.
The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
What would you have me
The time for
do?
practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Fine, I'll do it.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Okay, so that's interesting. Statue of a Lion stands behind an altar. It's marked as training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There's a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue and was replaced many times after frustrated deliberate outbursts from students. But that too is part of the exercise. There's a mention of greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an added element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Lee ever referencing the statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Oh yeah, we just put that in the other room because, you know, I don't like to look at it. Don't bring it up. The altar lesson in the statue and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow with blue light. Just leave the statue as they are. Let's see, I'm guessing... So let's try... Let's try this. Place the blue one.
The obvious path is humble, safe.
Okay. So that was nice. Let's try doing like opposites. Oh. Okay, let's try this one. Blue. Yellow. So I'm guessing there's probably like a secret or something around here that I have to take a look at. That'll tell me like the proper order or something. So obviously it doesn't want me just to put up the straight stuff. Well, I'm hoping that's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, you gotta do it once and then you're perfect and then you're totally screwed out of ever doing it again because, you know, gaming. Read all this stuff.
Bandits coming here. They must not know about the school, or at least about Master Lee. He's not a man to stand idly by. If they hurt Kiamin badly, Master Lee will be angry. I'd hate to be the captain of that ship if Master Lee is angry.
I hear bandits have injured Kiamin. She's a favorite pupil. What can I do for
Let's see.
I'm afraid we have more pressing matter.
Okay.
Ah, yes. The lessons you learn from me. Training has worth, and Master Lee allows me to collect a small... No, I tried...
Oh yeah, okay, so
Let...
I have 1 coin. Let's see. The UI in this is a little janky because I have it set up as windowed mode. Okay, so that leaves. Let's see. Is there something in like... I keep noticing something in the bottom corner, but it's being covered up by UI elements, so I'm trying to figure out if it's actually something or if it's... Oh no, just whatever I'm targeting. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Around here. Okay, so it appears that I may have to go... Oh, maybe there's something in, like, back here. Yeah, this looks like a secret hidden path.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this... Would you like to join us? We could team up... This is good news. We'll try to go easy.
Okay then, that seemed pretty simple.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching.
Yay, experience. Observe! The small monkey. Cannot interact with small monkey. The devs should really update that, truthfully. What is this? The grave appears dedicated to the old master, former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. Small bowl sits beneath the stylus image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. I will place a silver coin in the bowl. The coin disappears through a thin slot in the bottom of the bowl. There's an audible clicking sound. The lion image attaches from the gravestone appears to have little value. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing I have to give this to the lion, and he's like, "Aw, man, you are actually, you know, virtuous and stuff. I'll give you, I don't know, 1,600 gold, because material wealth has a place here." Ah, there we go. So, blue, yellow. Move that. Are you able to figure out your basic colors?
See the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
Neato. Gaze of the Lion, which I'm guessing is an ability? Heavenly Style. Okay, Journal. Okay. Quests. Description of past events. Yeah. This is probably a map. Ah, here we go. Ah, cool. More health and focus. Cool. Yeah, so in classic RPG fashion, if you actually, you know, go around and look at stuff, you will get good objects. More monkeys. Ooh, oof. Please, camera. I want you to go a little bit higher than I don't know, ankle height when I'm walking down steps. This just leads back here. Because I know as soon as I go fight the bandits, it's going to force me to, like, continue on with the game. Let's see. This way leads the same place as the other way. Which really, like, brings up the question, why is there a door there if they have multiple exits? Cannot punch barrels. Much sadness. Yeah, so it looks like all I have left to do is punch bandits. Achieve victory.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
Jeez.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hey dude, I heard you're being a creep. Yes, this one.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Am I gonna have to kick this guy's butt just because I broke up him unsubtly and ineffectively hitting on a chick?
All respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
Also, he has a small peepee. That's why he's also called Lesser.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min. Strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Let's see. We don't have time to talk. Bandits importantly. Speculation. Okay, no, specifically. What do you know about it?
Only what Master Lee has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
He's told me similar things. You have
It is not
talents
the
too.
same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Wow, these are really binary options.
You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack. Actually, Master Lee suggested that I accompany you, just in case you need assistance. He is overly protective, as always. I know you might prefer to focus on your own thoughts, but I will be nearby should you need me.
Congratulations, you have acquired a party member. The inner self. How to bring out the inner self. So it's the outer self, making your outer self the inner self. And then the book just recurses on itself. The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death, then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of the person remains the same. This spirit, breathed into each person, is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. That's a powerful dragon. Inside of you are 2 dragons. Oh, okay. Those are heal stations. And this is a... Okay, so, wait, there's a station for health and chi and then another one for focus. Okay. Go to 2 rivers. Please don't shut down Jade Empire, because, oh my god, auto-saving is a very, very
Nice
new
little
thing
town
for
we
this
have.
game.
Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it. Let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
She just killed a man when lightning came out of her body. Also,
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
I mean, is this me?
So awful.
Oh, yep, he's dead.
Killed him.
I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
I'm acting.
Why would bandits come here to 2 Rivers?
What part of
I'm so
easy...
shocked. I don't know what...
Okay, never mind. What part of no guards and easy food supply did you not understand? They weren't exactly subtle. Yep, those don't open. Let's see. Nice village. Nice village you got here.
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
Pig! Yes. Okay, can't do anything with pigs. Let's take a look. Chickens! Take a look at all those chickens. What a...
Bandits, huh? I see a lot of them. I better let someone else have some fun for a change. Can't abandon the gate. You never know if they're gonna sneak around.
Calling it. This man is going to die.
No, please. I can't fight. I just didn't want to be a rock picker in my grandfather's field. Guarding the gate looked easy. I never thought bandits would actually come. Please don't let them get me. Don't let them.
Rock picker sounds like the thing that you give to a person when, like, you just want them to do an easy task and they can't mess something up. It's like, oh god, Jimmy's here. Jimmy, why don't you go pick rocks today? That sounds like something easy for you.
As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Oh, sweet Jesus. If it isn't two of Master Lee's best and brightest, there's not much left for me to teach you two, so you can't be here for lessons. Also, he speaks in, I'm guessing, the old tongue, which means thank God for subtitles.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
There's no need for titles, not from you two. The old tongue, you mean? Anyone with half an education understands Thulfan, and some of us prefer the way it rolls off the tongue. Okay. Don't act like it's a surprise. Lots of people speak it, although I suppose it is concentrated mostly in the Prosperous East. Yo, can we talk about how pretentious a name Prosperous East is?
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandits are here. Give me a weapon.
I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Yo, a lot of things were pre-prepared for me when I was like a baby. It's like, oh yes, I've seen that this baby has like a natural staves affinity. He must have gotten that in character creation.
Anything? Everything. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Let's hear about that staff.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
Let's know about the sword.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
He lost it in a game of Pai Zhao. Let's take a look.
I'm afraid not. She would not be able to handle one of these weapons quite yet. I'll explain why in a moment, but suffice it to say that very few people have your aptitude for maintaining focus in battle.
Wondering what that was for.
In time, Dawnstar will be able to handle a weapon like this, but don't discount the blade I gave her. Master Li wanted her to have the keenest steel I could find.
Let's see. Let's try the staff. This. I'll take it. Jesus, that's loud.
If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike.
Oh, crap. Master Li has been training you so that you'll be ready for this kind of weapon, and the train won't be crippling, but you will get tired with time.
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Actually, I'm just going to do this real quick. Make sure that... There we go. Change the resolution. Check that's all good and stuff. That was a mistake. Let's put it back to here real quick so I can just fix this up. Whoop. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm guessing that being able to see the bottom of the screen will actually probably be useful at some point in the future, so I'm just going to fix this. There we go. That looks like it should be fine. Making the way towards the town. Master Lee know that they're already here.
Master Lee hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Let's see. Went back to the school and warn everybody. Oh, come on, did you?
I will run to the school and seal the gates.
Thank you.
Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Style gained. Golden star. Proper weapons require intense concentration to wield properly. The fatigue from their use will drain your focus, which is measured in the upper left. Okay. So it's just like, yeah, so 3. But I can't use it. Okay.
Legendary strike. Staff.
Okay then. Yes, orb. Other orb. Okay, so apparently this is a big...
I need heal.
Okay, so using healing is really nice. Focus orb.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
The school has been closed due to the bandit attack.
Okay.
You don't understand. It is...
Sorry, I didn't mean to shame you. It literally won't let me click on it, so I have to scroll wheel.
I need healing.
Why am I on fire?
Legendary strike. You will fall.
Now she's on fire. Okay. Combat in this game seems pretty good so far. Aww. I'm just taking these people's money. Okay then. Well, there's a good chance most of them are dead, so. Meh. I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and heal up all my stuff. Oh, you actually have to hold still when you do this, because if you move, it'll cancel. go. Okay, everything's all nice. Hopefully I don't die in literally the tutorial area. Just checking there's nothing else here, otherwise that'd be a huge bummer. Why is there a coin sign here? Because this place is closed. Maybe it'll open up in a bit. The game is saving.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Oh my god. It's Chinese Dr. Manhattan. At least I'm guessing what that's what the forehead tattoo means. There we go. So wait, I can't. So, is there like a way I'm trying to figure out how to switch targets, because
Legendary strike. You are finished.
this Wolverine guy is being super annoying. Okay, motion's literally.
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Dude, you need some moisturize. You got a little bit of crackles going on your face. See, this is the problem with necromancers. You go in here and you're like, oh, I'm gonna kill this dude, and then they just bring the dudes back. I'm like, why do you do this to me? I have things to do. And it is not fighting your dudes multiple times. Poof.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Master!
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Oh, Master's coming once again. Ah, yes, he knew the pressure point of the boat.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable. Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
That gentle slap. The less gentle slap. Goodbye, Chinese Dr. Manhattan.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Let's see. Thank you for your assistance, Master Lee. Nope, still not working.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Yellow arrow icon will appear on the left side of the screen when you have enough experience to level up. Come to the character record and click on your character to level up. Yay! Let's see. Techniques, statistics, level up. This screen allows you to spend points and improve your abilities. You can click on the balance button to automatically distribute points to create a balanced character. Okay. Let's see. Intimidation, intuition. Intuition and charm. Intimidation and charm. I think I'll just do like this. I know, health, focus, spirit. So is there no way to like directly upgrade like attack power, or is it just... Okay, in that case I'll probably just do focus mind a little bit more. I haven't done anything that actually requires spirit yet, so it doesn't feel like it's particularly useful right now. 10 style points. I'll put them into accessories and nice coats. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, style points go over here. Oh, okay, here we go. Damage increase. I wish to increase the damage. There we go. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, so go into here. I like these. I like using the golden star. Okay, and then what is Heavenly Wave? I never actually... Oh, Heavenly Wave is actually the chi ability. I just never used it. Okay, support style, direct damage and chi strike mode. Okay, the style's power attack can initiate a harmonic combo. Okay. So, oh, okay, I understand now. Probably do something like this. And then this one's the one I wanted. Okay, that seems pretty good. I use Legendary Strike like all the time. Yeah, that seems good.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
The power of acupuncture. Well, acupressure.
This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Do you want to talk about the attack?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
I've also never been outside of this village. I mean, like, it's kind of the way this works.
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived.
I mean, that's not pretty weird.
I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Hint, this is foreshadowing. You seem guarded. Are people put off your abilities?
Specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be. Then we should return.
You can hit on this girl super hard.
This attack.
Like, really quickly. I mean, technically, I'm assuming that you know her for a long time, but once again, really quickly. Cursed bandits, let their spirits lay troubled for all they have done. Some good people fell here, but thanks to you, not as many as might have. And my statue. It's a good thing they didn't touch it. Disgracing such a tribute would be like disgracing the Emperor himself. A fitting tribute to our leader, Emperor's son, though no one else seems interested in venerating his rule. I don't have the back for cleaning it properly anymore. I guess that's why they call me Old Ming. Asking questions. Not many people seem interested in what Old Ming does say, even if it's been here longer than anyone. Yes, I get it. You're very old. God, there's a lot of talking to this dude. I'm just going to avoid that for a little bit for right now.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it? He didn't make it? No. Please, no.
He did, sorry.
This town was his home. He shouldn't have died like this. Hopefully Master Li can give this some meaning. A sorcerer here.
Oh, just this old dude again. Oops, okay, there we go. Secret treasure.
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her.
Mrs.
Dawnstar,
Young.
there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Okay then. Goodbye.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child. I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Cool. Let's see if there's anything else here. That boat's still on fire. Okay.
I have been healed.
Oh, is this where I can buy
It's a
things
good
now?
thing we have Master Li here. Don't forget his senior student.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Galbo.
Are you crazed? No, he's the cute one in the blue vest with the yellow sash. Trust me, if you were a young woman in this village, you'd know who he was.
Oh, it's these people talking. I'm trying to figure out.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Ah, well, that's another opportunity lost.
I mean, technically it's still in the bay. You can go diving if you want.
In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
There's no trade to be found in stability.
I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated.
A true businessman. There are bandits literally attacking. Quick, people, buy things.
Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
What do you have for sale?
I have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize.
I expected nothing, and I am still disappointed.
Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing.
Let's see if I can... Does it tell me how much silver I have right now? Oh, yeah, 844. Okay. That's good. That should actually let me buy 2 of the things right now.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lester's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around. We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober. Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
I literally hit that man twice and he died. Yay.
Yes? Then we should reach...
Okay, let's see. Do we get... Nope. That barrel is still closed. Seems weirdly inconsistent that some of these barrels are not for opening while others are. Hey look, actual people. More pigs. Technically same pigs, but you know. The number of pig sightings has increased. Autosave, air quotes.
I knew you would not let those bandits... Master Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
Okay, let's go check out that guy.
Those bandits are scary, but...
Okay. Small child has nothing interesting to say. Once again, this door is weird. Now where's this? Nah, there we go.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with... Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record for the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. No one can challenge her record while she is injured. I have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best Kia Min's...
Let's see, is there a
Her
cure?
wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she is. I suppose you could...
Okay. Let's see if there's a way to cure her. Smiling Mountain reminds me of that dog, that Shiba Inu that you'd see that knows how to smile, and he's just like, all the time. That's the kind of mountain I would expect.
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but it is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
I'm interested in its special prize.
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once.
You
He teased
jerk.
me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record. But I can't.
Let me heal you.
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Masterly has our... Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Time to go back to the beach.
When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise, he's usually down by the beach looking after the statue of Emperor Sen. I'm not sure, but if you had to buy it, I'd happily pay you back for the trouble you went through. This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't complain if it knitted faster. All the quicker to return to my training.
I desire prizes, so I will help you out. Let's see. I think I know enough about this herb.
I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training.
This is like putting a bunch of random stuff on your expense account and just being like, yeah, I totally needed all of this herb and these beans and also this cookie. Okay, goodbye for now.
Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Okay, let's see. These are probably also just random people that don't...
Glad to see you're still well. By most reports, you've faced down many of those bandits yourself. Impressive, senior student. Who else? Gao the Lesser won't let a chance to glorify himself slip away. To hear Gao's side, he pushed back the bandits, but I know you dealt with the greater share of them. Of course, it was best that our master was there to deal with that sorcerer. The stories about their confrontation spread quicker than a plane's fire.
Okay, hearing nice things about people. Also, Smiling Mountain, give me
what can I do for you?
The training.
I'm here to serve and train. Ah, yes, training.
Yeah, yes, training. Show me what you got.
Let's see what you can.
Let's see. Mind of Steel. Mental exercises that test the memory and quickness of thought. Smiling Mountain's Mind of Steel technique can warriors better focus in battle. The time spent honing the mind can have the side effect of slightly weakening one's body, however. Yeah, just get this. And Belly of Iron. A series of exercises developed by Smiling Mountain. These those who learn and use his Belly of Iron techniques learn to take blows better, giving them more stamina in combat. The strain of using these exercises in battle can slightly reduce warriors' ability to channel their chi. Okay. Dongs. Time to go back to this dude, figure out where this herb is, and then come back again. Because fetch quests. Old man, I seek the herb. Tell me where it is. Oh dear. Let's see. One of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Red silk grass clippings. What's the difference? Ooh, that's bad. Let's not do that. Thanks for help. Oof. Okay, goodbye for now. Hopefully I didn't spend all my money. Talk to this man.
A potential... What get... Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference.
Rude.
Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice.
I'm not sure. What? Where did the sun go? I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away. Old Ming suggested red silk grass.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silk grass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain.
Red silk grass.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice.
Someone doing alliteration for funsies.
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
I wish it would tell you. I think my charm is highest.
I suppose it would be bad for my reputation, and you're well known enough that word would get around. Fine, I'll knock off a bit of silver.
Yay.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly.
Okay, later, dude.
Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Yay. I'm probably gonna get the open palm thing of like not having her pay me back because I'm just, you know, a nice guy. Which is honestly isn't that bad because I'm honestly the third upgrade is nice, but it's not really necessary for me, I'm thinking. Okay, let's see, where is she?
This has been a busy... The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this.
That's a really way to phrase it, okay.
Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver.
Huh, lie.
I'm surprised. It's so effective. I would have guessed it costs more. Here, take the silver. I give it happily.
Okay, so that's nice.
If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize,
Whoa,
whatever it is,
that was a
then
weird
I'll
neck
be ready.
maneuver, but okay.
Goodbye.
Yay, open palm.
What can I do?
Want to
I can arrange for a
spar?
little
I would like to challenge Kia Min's record.
Kia Min says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe if you win this match, then I...
Yay. Ah.
Staff.
You know, this is really easy when none of them actually attack back.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia Min is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury.
Yay.
Is there anything else you wish at the moment?
Let's just go.
Goodbye.
Alloyed body. And 100 silver. Okay, let's take a look. What did this do? That's not what I wanted. Alloyed body. Health and focus 5. That's pretty good. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else. Jingwu, a rando student.
To hear Gao tell it, he single-handedly beat back the band. It would have been great to see Master Li.
I understand your training is almost complete.
It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Li saying, "You must strive to be."
Just be nice, dude.
Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. You could just be pouring honey in my ears, but that's not half as fun as other places it could go.
Lady, I just gave you a compliment. Why?
Lynn, you're incorrigible.
Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Let's see. What do you know about
Other
ghosts?
than what Dawnstar senses, all I have is stories, but they're becoming more and more common. Tales of people being haunted by loved ones, and mad ghosts attacking people on the roads, or even in their homes. And Master Li accepts Dawnstar's ability to see and sense things others can't. If he believes her, then how could I believe otherwise?
What do ghosts look like? Okay, this seems to be a whole bunch of lore stuff. Goodbye for now.
Leaving so soon?
Okay, whatever.
I wish I had seen Master Li destroy the bandits. That style he used sounded impressive.
I too wish to punch a boat. A boat killed my father. Let's see. We got there we go. Oh, 201. Yeah, no, even if I did ask for that, it would still be 15 down. Still wouldn't be enough. So that means I have to find other stuff around here. I'm wondering if there's actually like coinage and stuff for it to continue the main story for it to happen.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
It's actually it's actually the ghost of a cave.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
Cry somewhere else now.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
Okay.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Tell me about this
I will
cave.
explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right.
Okay, let's just fight him.
Remember the...
Never mind, that was the wrong
Gao
option.
awaits your signal.
Now let's fight him.
And let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Oh my god, I totally forgot how to what the button for blocking is.
Heavenly way. I need healing. Legendary strike.
Ow.
I need heal.
Yay! really gotta remember what
It
the...
is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned.
Goodbye, sad baby, as we just watch him go into the distance.
I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Li does a lot of weird, confusing
Yes,
things.
he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Yay. Okay, how do I... I'm trying to remember. Insufficient chi. Oh, apparently tab does switch targets. That's cool. Oof. Oof. Owie. My bones. Oh, is it space? Is it spacebar that does it? I'm trying to remember. Also, this is why is this so slow now? Let's see. 201. Yeah, that's what I figured. Fortunately, rolling is just as fast, so looks like this is how we're going to be traveling. There we go. Now we can actually move at a decent rate. I have no idea why these are separate things. Like, it seems that you should just be able to fill up all your bars at the same time at a single place.
There you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
Ah, okay.
Then leave me to...
Okay, I'm gonna go check if...
Gao is a disgrace.
Blah.
Where did Gao learn that?
Gao is a fool to cheat. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready.
Yay.
What do you...
Would you be interested in sparring?
Of course. Excellent. Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Once we're done, I'll wander back here.
Okay, does this give me experience? Yep, space. Hi, yes, I would like to be able to see things. Oh yeah, it does give experience. Okay, that's good. How close am I to another level up? Let's see. About 400. I would need a fighter I would need a fighter 10 times. Maybe I can get more experience another way.
Actions were foolish. He knew. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students.
Let's see, what kind of items?
I can arrange. I am sorry, but Master Lee does not permit such techniques to be flaunted. You have seen the arrogance of others. Gao is well along the way of the closed fist. I can clarify this.
Maybe multiple students?
I can imagine Gao's actions have taught you the need to... Facing a foursome means that you will have to remain aware of the fighting environment the whole time. Remember, this is only a practice match. It will continue until you or your opponents are rendered unconscious.
Facing a foursome is something most people don't have to deal with in their daily lives. But sometimes in the bedroom, if you're really lucky.
Staff!
Nice thing is it does, in fact.
Very good. Another victory.
Okay.
Goodbye.
It doesn't seem that... Oh no, that does give 40. Okay, so... Wait, do they all give 40? Whoa. That was weird.
What can... I am charged... Master Lee is very strict about what is taught here. It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is, do you follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist?
Tell me about this open palm, like I don't know where I
For
did.
the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. Tyranny from external sources is easy to find and fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. But when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, there is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within. You are the sum of your actions. The harmony or discord that you sow will weigh on your shoulders as surely as any physical yoke. But there can be advantages. Certain forms of attack inherently lean toward one extreme or the other. They have a rhythm that resonates within you. You may find that some attacks perform better if you are more intent on causing discord. How you use this is for you to discover and decide.
Yay.
I am charged with giving what...
Okay,
Who are you interested in?
No, I don't want to know about these people.
I am charged.
Mostly because they're just in the beginning and we will never see them ever again.
Ah, yet. The less... Fair? I can...
Let's fight...
Yes.
3.
A trio. Very well. This will be a valuable experience for all involved. Remember, this is only a practice match. It will continue until you or your opponents are rendered unconscious.
Okay, I want to see how this secondary style works.
Heavenly Wave. This is your downfall.
Okay,
Legendary strike.
so it's sucky for actually doing damage, but it's real good for like slowing people and stuff.
Legendary strike.
Okay, that makes sense.
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like?
Alright, I'm just gonna go.
Goodbye.
30, yeah, that's what I figure.
You fought. I'm happy for you and couldn't. I'm a bit tender, right? This day has been full for you, and you still have the cap. If you listen to Lynn parroting the villagers' stories, that. What can I.
Can't fight her again. Aw.
Goodbye.
Something on your...
Let's see. Oh, it's this chick.
Am I interested in you defeating me again? Oh, of course I am. Imagine the gossip if we keep studying together. Excellent. Let's...
Heavenly Wave. Legendary strike.
Okay, does it still give 40 each time? Is my question. No, it does not. Okay, it's just a one-off thing. Never mind then. Let's just continue the story then.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Ooh, it's got like a reverse hand-wavy door.
There are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in a land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Wow.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
He's like, wow. Is he literally just, you know, standing outside? Yeah, literally right there.
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Ooh. Dude, we literally have a door here. You could have just ran with us. Yo, for someone trying to be stealthy, you really opened that door hard. You must boop the baby.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
Tell me any more about my peoples.
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
How many brothers are there?
3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order.
Let's see. What are the destiny?
Meant for something important, but because of my actions, it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time, they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Why haven't I witnessed this?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. See the protection of the spirit realm for yourself.
Once again, this man just has weird doors.
It is here in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It is not hard to hide something. You need only master keeping the secret.
It's part of the school.
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
How to get here? How do you know what's inside?
Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself.
Let me go into the spooky cave now.
Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside and something that belongs to you. An amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Please note, autosaving is occurring.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you.
Oh, okay. And then it exploded. This man has a very strange methodology of sending letters on a clay tablet and then exploding. See, it's things like that. I can kick the other two, but I can't kick that third one. It's weird. Tell me of the pillar.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Once again, just exploding. Dragon Amulet is your birthright and a tool for focusing your spiritual power. As you travel the Jade Empire, you will find gems that enhance your abilities. Place these gems in the sockets of the Dragon Amulet to gain access to their power. Okay. Yay, I got a small flawed gem. Okay, yeah, so that's selected. Okay, cool.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Yay!
Legendary strike. I need. Heavenly wave. I must try.
God, why am I just constantly on fire?
Staff. I need healing. Legendary strike.
Oh, fudge. I died to basic enemies. Oh. Okay, oh god. Blah 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 blah. Explosions. Apparently I can add chi to my strikes. I did not know this was a thing. See, now I can break it. This is weird. Escape. Okay. Yep, take that. Now exit. Okay, cool.
Legendary strike.
Wow, these dudes hit hard. There we go. Okay, that was way easier. Apparently chi strikes really useful. Just some rocks. See, it's things like this where I'm like, I just want to break this vase, and I cannot break this vase. But I know this vase is a breakable object. Hold up this amulet. And it goes brighter and suddenly the description in the clay and the clay seal is clearly legible.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Jesus, that's so loud.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
The clay is laced with low-level plastic explosives. Student here had for long forgotten the stench of the living.
Sari awaf, van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus Suno. Sada Tawa ear Kawana ear Sunir Ipodoki. Wanawa Vukuno Sukut near Awafa ear Sutok. Ukir Weir, Uktarano Utak. No Fantayana Ukunani Pinatawa. Uwatawa ear Fuir.
Okay.
Legendary strike. I need healing.
Oof. That was a lot of damage really quick.
You will fall.
There we go. Seems that health is a really necessary resource in this because you take a lot of damage. Oh my god. Spirit waifu, your hands are kind of weird.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others.
Yo, you may not want to start
Your
insulting me
master
if you want
hopes
help.
that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are cloudy, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the veil of death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
I will choose the spice.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Man, my meditation sessions are nowhere near this useful. Spooky. Oh yeah, the iron palm technique. Iron Palm, Anvil. One of the three meditation doctrines required to understand the Iron Palm fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all three before he or she can safely attempt to train in this demanding art. The body must become the anvil, the unyielding surface on which the style is shaped, sweeping attacks and powerful charging impacts so heavily it is like the meeting of hammer and steel. Each blow conveying as much energy back to the aspirant. If the body can't withstand it and redirect its energy, Iron Palm is potentially more damaging to the user than the target. Sounds like you got some good ways to hurt yourself in martial arts. Looting the dead. Jade Empire Bestiary Volume 3. To kill a spirit. A wise monk once said, "How can you kill a thing which is already dead?" The answer is simple. You cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing, but it has a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial, magical, or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strength of spirits. They may appear unsubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. Yo, have you ever been punched by a ghost? Flawed Scholar Gem, Structured Body. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 1. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present in all things around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, the effect they have is usually profound. But what are these beings? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created by the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely? Or are they all the above? Jesus, that's a lot of questions for someone who doesn't have a lot of answers. In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests or relatives when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. Hey, you people got any dead I can talk to? Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here before I go into the spooky portal. Yeah, okay, take a look. Skills. Oh yeah, what does Structured Body do? Health +3, Intimidation +1. Intense training can result in more than healthy physique. When understanding the body's subtleties, one also realizes that slight shifts of weight and changes of stance can give one's arguments more force. Okay, let's see. Still wanna increase body. Get that. Okay. Magic. Let's see. What does Dire Flame have to do with it? Lower chi cost, damage increase, duration increase. Let's try this. And then Legendary Strike. It's a 4. It's more cheap, but do more damage. I kind of want to upgrade the staff more, because staff just real nice. Yeah, I'll go with this. And then, yeah, maybe I'll just increase the duration. Okay, let's take a look.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, Did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
So it was the last spirit monk. What does that mean?
Careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try to stop your brother?
I could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Yo, can we notice this man's powerful eyebrows?
She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Donzar's missing.
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Let's see, I'll just start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Okay. Autosaving is occurring. Cash money. Yes.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ah, here we go. Let's see. Monk, my... Yeah, here we go. Heart of Gold. Heart of Gold is a set of meditative techniques that developing by Smiling Mountain to help the students learn to master the chi. By remembering specific mantras in battle, it is possible to channel slightly more chi than normal. This extra concentration can slightly distract a warrior from maintaining focus in battle. Buying. Let's see, mind, spirit, or body. I do think I want another one of these, just because I just need so much of that, like, HP for how much damage I'm taking. Huh, that's interesting. Q also works. Let's see. There we go. Huh, a dragon. Okay, that seems good. Kiamin.
Everyone's shouting that Dawn's star is missing. She's more responsible. Wherever.
Hope she's safe. Okay, goodbye for now. I'm just checking to see if there's anything actually happening here, or if it's just a bunch of.
I am worried for. Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through.
Yeah, I'll pass for now.
Fair.
Go.
Good luck finding Dawn Star.
Okay, let's see. Girl. Everything's all full up, so I don't really need any.
I couldn't believe
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
And then set him on fire.
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
Her eyes are, like, doing some weird things right now.
Went toward the gate out of town.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Didn't we just save, like, 3 seconds ago?
What is going on in this village?
There you are. I've been hoping you would...
Okay, tell me your secrets.
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad.
The dude has a giant, like, yen piece around his neck.
My stock has arrived, braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in. Have a look for yourself.
Are these the same things? Inferior. Ah, I see. Charm, intimidation, and intuition. Okay. So that's if you want to up your social stats.
Do you have a moment? Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
I was glad to help.
And I was glad to see you, though, there's the small matter of my chest.
It looks perfectly reasonable to me.
Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had, but I know it was still there when, well, when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened?
I like to repeat.
But that's... Thank you so much. I will never forget this. The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
Yo, dude, you can't do this to me and make me think that I'm not gonna get... Like, this is gonna happen more often later on.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the
God,
way
he does
of
that same
Gao
thing
the
with his
Lesser.
neck where it stretches a little bit too long.
The
Ah!
young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around. You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Yay.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause. That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Did he have
I
Dawnstar?
didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village? What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
We're in the middle of a bush right now. Oh, okay, there we go.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp. My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Small monkey.
Who's there?
Legendary strike.
More Gao soldiers? I'm through hiding. The march is outlaw territory.
Neato. Let's see if there's any good things around here. Yeah, 5 silver. Okay. Anything actually over here? Nope, just more flat textures.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
Dude, I'm sorry about your cow.
These reeds hide so many thieves. You could walk right past the camp and not see it. There's no telling where they took your friend. Or my Fen. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything, please?
Dude, I'll get your cow. Don't relax.
I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Oof.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
Why do you care about
I
training?
meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly well, so I recognize when someone else is skilled. That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Dude, what happened to your hands?
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
Students
They
disappeared.
took someone from
Let's
your
see.
village? That is very brazen, and it explains why they wanted to clear a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety.
Foolish.
That's very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Let's see. You know the swamp well. Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help. Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
Later, homie.
Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is
I will try not to
welcome.
make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is.
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Autosaving occurring. Oh, I got a new dude. Bestiary, Volume 1. Ogres. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution. However, for despite ogres' obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons usually effective against their thick hides. Okay.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of our soldiers. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
I think my dude needs some help. Ah, there we go. I'm trying to figure out what these green stars are for, because they don't tend to represent anything.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally...
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
Dire
Hey, I would like to move now.
You will fall! Legendary strike! Legendary strike! I need heal!
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, apparently, fighting that, using that secondary ability keeps you in place for a while. Probably not a good idea to... Oh, Crane! Probably not a good idea to use while you're being beat on. Did I already do this? Yeah, okay, there we go.
Your quarry has based himself.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Legendary strike!
There we go. Liking Legendary
Thank
Strike a
you
lot.
for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
Looking for Fen.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be...
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Yep, it's a... my bad, it's an ox.
Fen, my flower, you are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Is there such thing as like the opposite of relationship goals? Because that seems to be a pretty good example of one.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here.
Legendary strike. Stab.
Why am I constantly on fire? Ah yeah, staff boys. Go around beating people with sticks.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where is Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself. I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
A Gao?
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again.
Dude, that's a little harsh, but okay.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Well, if he comes back, we'll kill him.
You won't see me again.
Yo, do they just have planes? Okay, then. Wow. Cool. Oh, so that's interesting. The focus has a use outside of combat. Also, I'm gonna kill these guys for experience.
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gao's let us get to a run.
It's interesting interesting to see how like they changed up the dialogue and everything, just depending on which direction you come from. But I think that also probably means if I did that, then yeah, these guys don't spawn. This game definitely seems like it'd be good on a controller, but there is no way that I'm going to be able to get that to work on the PC, considering what I've already done just to make this work. Oof. Oh, jeez.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Staff! Dire flame! I need healing!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, that's a wall. That's a wall. Oh, wow. Oh my god, is it all the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a far way back. Don't care.
Legendary strike! Staff!
Fortunately, these guys are relatively simple.
Thank you. Fen?
Okay.
No.
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you.
Oh my god, I can't skip this.
Oh, there you are, my...
There we go.
Gao?
Alright, here we go.
Yes, dear.
There we go. Cow noises.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. Gao wants us out of the swamp.
There we go.
Legendary strike!
Hey, there we go. Four.
It looks like the soldiers have taken...
You... Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Where's Tonsar?
Look,
look.
Okay, there we go. I need to be a lot more like diligent with saving and stuff. Okay, let's see. This way just leads back to here. Okay, good. Making sure I didn't miss anything over here. Okay, now we're gonna save the game. Okay. This way, if I get absolutely destroyed by being up against an invisible wall, don't care about this.
Your friend.
Okay, here we go.
Legendary strike.
There we go. Oh, nope, there we go. Ah, the combat's a little stranger than I was expecting.
Legendary strike. Dire flame.
Okay, so that seems pretty cool. Okay, that seems way easier. Ow. Wow. These guys are basically your thing of learn how to dodge properly or die forever. Okay, that's the way they got caved in, so it's like it'd have to be right over here. Here we go.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this.
Ooh, Toad Demon. Okay, save.
Inconvenience.
I need heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh, dead guy. Let's take a look at that styles right there. Toad Demon. Transformer style. What is that? Drains chi. Toad demons might not be the most highly respected demons, but this style proves that they are not to be trifled with. Or using the style takes the hulking form of deadly toad demon, with the demon's clawed tips and its punishing tongue attack. This form also makes martial arts immune to all support styles, just like the toad demon itself. That seems exceptionally useful. I'm gonna try that out. I'll replace this with number 2. Let's try that out. Okay. Let me go. Dang it.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No!
What's up?
Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, gal? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fool! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father will see to that. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed. You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
Note, on the list of things to impress a woman, kidnapping, not on there.
You don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
Can I...
Good. There's no Master Lee to restrict how I fight.
Can I access the healing stuff real quick?
Staff! I need heal.
Damn it. Jade.bioware.com. Huh. But yeah, it's times like this where it's like, I'm a little low, and so I'm gonna have to do this battle without getting hit at all.
No! No! Not you! Anyone but you!
Okay, I don't care about this.
What are you doing here?
You see that, gal?
You'll see. Then good. There's no Master Lee to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Staff!
very strong.
Ooh, Jesus. Ow.
Staff.
There we go. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
To my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you. I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Sue, you don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Sue, well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
I'm guessing he burned your village to the ground.
Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad. Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
Gentle persuasion. Viper's wit. Explosion. Eye of the Viper. One of the 3 meditation doctrines required to withstand the physiological demands of training the Viper fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all 3 before he or she can safely attempt to learn this unforgiving art. Viper corrupts the user's chi to achieve a toxic effect in an opponent, but if it is applied incorrectly, it's more dangerous to the attacker. The aspirant must train to see nerve clusters, not impact points. Hardened muscle can resist and reflect poisoned energy, leaving the untrained with an imbalance that can be fatal. You ever punch a guy so hard he gets poisoning from it? Okay, let's see. I think that's the rest of the cave. What was that ability that I picked up? Let's see. Skills. Techniques. Viper's wit. Focus plus 2, charm plus 1. Okay. It's all good. Close to the next level up. Okay, let's see what he's done to the village, and then we'll head out of here. Also, it actually saved. Wow.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all.
Wait, do I have to run all the way back?
I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you. I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer for this. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Yep, they're just planes. Oh, that's a big one.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li. It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
Just need to know if we control it safely.
We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
Fine, we'll just hope for the best.
Come to help us, Zhu. You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, sagacious Zhu. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
Try to understand his trouble.
We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
Yeah. We get to fly what appears to be like an absolute death machine for everybody involved in this. I don't expect this thing to like not explode at any given moment, but let's try it out. Oh my god. Is this a shmup?
We have to hurry.
This was not what I was expecting when I was playing this!
Those large fires can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
Oh, I can hold down the button now. Great. Press B to pause.
Town.
That was a little spicier than I imagined last time we were here. We're now done with the shmup section of the game.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone. I hope you were right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
I mean, the man did punch a boat. I want to
Guides
see what he
into
would do to a
heart of the
plane.
school. We will meet there.
Oh, we got a level up. Let's go with that. I want to try out. First off, I'm just gonna increase this because it's so good. I really like the staff. Let's try this. I want to see. I always like doing transformation abilities because they tend to be real fun in video games. I wonder just like what exactly it's gonna be like. Hey, look, a save.
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to.
Oof.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Stop!
That was a lot easier. Everybody's super freaking dead.
This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
Stop!
Keep going. There are others in the school.
Hey, it's that one chick
And save as many as I
that
can.
I like
Go.
actually gave the good stuff to. Maybe if I didn't, she would have actually died. That would have probably been one of those choices that would have had an actual impact. Oh yeah, see, because there's the open palm signature. Oh Jesus Christ, he's already bones. See, the saves are so much quicker here. It's super weird.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Mole.
You have no right to talk, Vermin.
The same question all the others asked. You'll get the same answer, too. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
me the orb. Thank you.
Legendary strike.
Jesus Christ. Excuse me, I'm gonna need this thing real quick.
Legendary strike. Staff.
Aw, damn it. Okay. So Toad Demon seems interesting, but it doesn't really give you much defensive
What
capability.
is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? Ah, I doubt you've seen real blood.
Nick! Staff. Legendary strike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The problem is I'm facing this game like a modern day beat 'em up when it's really more of like, I don't know. It's a slower paced action game than I was expecting, relatively speaking.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful...
Staff. Staff.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Legendary strike. This is your down.
Ah, dang it. Whew. I'm just not... This is one of those things where I'm like, I'm missing a crucial step in this. Because it feels like... This feels like one of those things where like there's a mechanic I'm currently not missing that should allow me to restore some of that stuff in combat. Because like... It just seems that... Like that resonance thing I was talking about, Harmony. I'm not sure what that was about because I don't know if I've actually done it. Yeah, like that right there. I don't even know if it's that I'm not blocking enough, but it doesn't feel like I can block.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students. Ah.
Staff!
I need you.
Yeah, like.
Staff!
Oh god. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's just I'm being too aggressive. I don't know.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Ooh, that knee is weird.
We've chased off all of Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black, with fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Dead. Rip balanced bun man.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why would they come here? Where would they take him?
The Lotus Assassins answer to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Master Li told me he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students. I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
Yeah.
If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City in the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Let's see. I'm so curious about you, Lotus Assassin.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Yeah. We're going to do another shopping mission. I like how they included this, and I'm guessing they just totally don't allow you to, or don't let you do it if you don't want to. And just like, we included this entire other mechanic, but maybe you just know, I don't know, don't do it. Yay. Did that actually do anything? Okay, no. We still have... See, this is pretty easy. I also think shmups are pretty fun. Whoopsie! And somehow we escaped unharmed.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Again, I guess we're on until we find a wind map.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again. You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, I'll figure something
I'm
out.
sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Lee gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay. Let's try Dawnstar for a while. I've been
Very
to the zoo.
well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Chapter 2, wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed. The woman in black speaks of Death's hand, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Lee has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and the shadowy forces have taken interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault. Okay.
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living.
This seems like a good place to stop for today. So, that seems pretty... I definitely am going to have to look into this game a little bit more when it comes to, like, the harmony abilities, I think they're called. What is it called? A harmonic combo. So, because that seems like an important thing, but I have no idea, like, how to do it at all. So, I'll take a look at that. Come on. The only slight annoying thing is that since... There we go. Okay, I'm just going to save here. And then say that that's it for today. So, thank you to all 0 people in chat currently. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, and then we'll continue on with this game. Bye-bye.